Hello everyone, and welcome to
Poland are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're on the way. There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes looking wide. It's a really well-measured ball. Cash in acres of space out wide. No luck with that dink over the top. Scholes looking to pass their way up the pitch. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Great vision. Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Off the ball! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It'll be a throw-in. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. This might... And the shot! And it's a goal! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Poland are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's an excellent interception. Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's come to nothing. Spread it left. Now it's Villa. And the pass is intercepted. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Poland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Prachuap are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Cross to the back post. Khan claims it without any fuss. That has not gone well.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that has left him in a heap. Looking for options for movement. That's been cut out, well played. Cash is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Scholes. He's going for goal! Scholes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. Valverde has given away a free kick, and he is going into that little black book. And it's Scholes. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Xavi Alonso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Rice. Rice scooting forward, looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Too much on that, it's gone out. Serginho. Rijkaard. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. David Villa! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
A case now of complete control. Scholes. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Bale. That pass has been well intercepted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Would everyone like
Well,
to
the mood
join
in the
me
two
making a
camps
special
couldn't be
mention
more
to
different
those in the
as they go
crowd
in for
who are
half-time.
celebrating their winning
Elation on one
anniversary
side,
today?
misery on the other. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Rice, spread neatly. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Serginho. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bale. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Cash. He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. Deftly away.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Serginho receives it in a wide position. Prachuap appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries a shot! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Valverde.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Costa Curta. Scholes. Now this could be a chance. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Poland. Number 19, Brian Mbeumo. Number 7.
So we have movement on
Mikel
both benches.
Oyarzabal.
Prachuap
Number 15,
are having a ball
Matthew
here.
Cash. Coming on the
Diaz
field.
is someone
Number
who's
18,
always looking to catch the eye with his
Robert
trickery.
Lewandowski. Number 3, Lionel Messi. Number
Now,
95,
can they get him away?
Frankowski.
And it's Ambrosini. Nice interception, well timed. Poland perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Aimed beyond the defence. Costa Curta, distributed tidily. Lampard, passing is crisp and sharp, and he welcomes it in. He's picked it, great chance! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 74 minutes
I can
in.
see some heads dropping here now,
Number
Peter.
4,
I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
Number 27,
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Coming on to replace him is number 10.
Prachuap are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he was quick to react. Rice. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Rijkaard. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Chance, surely! And no mistake. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And the finish! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's destined for the flank. Foot in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nicely spread. And it's Lampard. Pinches it off him. Now it's Lewandowski. Ambrosini kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Bale looking to receive it in space. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kivior cuts out the pass. And here's Diaz. He'll try from distance. Off the post. Kivior getting this one clear. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Lewandowski, spread to the right. Alaba, this is promising. Into a minimum of 4 minutes. Just about within shooting range. Oh, he really got hold of that. And that'll be the end of that. Poland cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here.
match.
There's a real
Poland
expectant buzz in the
against
stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him... Obama! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Oh, that's fabulous. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Towering header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is asking for chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
After 9 minutes
As
in,
simple as you like, the outcome
eight.
utterly inevitable.
Well, my...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Referee's given a throw. Fiore's cross. And again! It's a loose ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Poland have the chance to go the other way. No luck with that dink over the top.
Poland really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Van Bommel. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kivior producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Knocks it out wide. Here's a chance! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Fiore, and he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Drogba. Chips it through. And no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good-looking ball. More and more pressure on the ball here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. De Jong. And it's Rice.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Shaw. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pinches it off him. And it's De Jong. Tries to pass it through. Bednarek with the foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Nearly, but not quite. Shaw. Takes the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Ribery clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kivior makes the interception. And he's being shifted off it. Ribery. Fiore. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's made its way to him. And Burmo proves just a little bit too strong. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cash charging forward down that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Bednarek gets across to intercept that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Goes for the shot! Cash. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Poland go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Poland, number 7, Mikel Oyarzabal.
And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Tries a shot! Goal! Poland are back on level terms.
The goal scored for Poland.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Poland restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, no joy this time. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cambiasso.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's one-on-one! Big chance!
Poland have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar looking understandably energised after his goal. De Jong, Hazard, That's going wide left. Crosses it in. Bednarek is there, and he can get that clear. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So, third corner of the game. Poland are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Lewandowski. Van Bommel is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Fiore!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And it's Rice. He's got away. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Poland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Fiore swings in across. Yep, it's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. He leaps for it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Jong. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Albert Ferrer. Some good work on the right flank here. Drogba thinks about the shot. Musiala. De Jong. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Tries from a long way out. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Van Bommel. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Incoming delivery. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Lovely pass, but decent chance! That's going to go a long way.
Substitution for Berlin. Number 8, Eden Hazard. Number 9, Andrea Cambiaso. Coming on the field. Number 20, Dani Olmo.
Pulls out
Number
once
27,
more.
Serginho.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Still tries from distance. And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Van Bommel fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Serginho.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Driven in. Drogba! Well, now it's a ring. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's heaved it away. And that was nowhere near his best.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there.
He's gone for goal. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Dani Olmo making a dash for it. Can he get it through? quick look, thought about cutting inside. De Jong. And he's there to retrieve it. The ball. It is close, but that is the last of it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney. He's rising! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Manchester United.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That could spell trouble. De Jong. And it's Rice. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's been cut out, well played. Thiago.
Poland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's made its way to him. Rooney. Kivior. Shaw. Thiago opts for safety. Manchester United are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cash. This is De Jong. Cash. Ball's gone out of play. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Van Basten. And he's had it nicked away. Rooney. Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. Thiago. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Well, they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. Adams spots it and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. Burmo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it into space. Rice. Rice! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Now this could be a chance. Caught offside that time. Van Basten. That's going wide left. Valverde. And it's De Jong. Oh, that's well spotted. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. De Jong. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Thiago. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Showing great feet there. Quality ball. Van Basten. Now it's Owen.
There will be 1 minute at a
The
time.
final seconds now. And it's Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Poland will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Poland. Number 7, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 19.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Mbumo. Number 17, Declan Rice. Coming on the field.
Shaw.
Number 8.
He's shifting through the gears here,
Lewandowski.
showing good feet.
Number 3.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Number 8.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Scholes. A probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Thiago charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Rooney! Poland do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Koundé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cash for Valverde. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He has found the way through. De Jong wins the duel this time. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, it's played into the area. Poland are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cash.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's a throw-in. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. Spread it left. Incoming delivery. Rooney. Dumfries. And it's Rooney. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Oh, it's Van Basten. Lewandowski. Scholes. Now it's Lewandowski. Serginho. Oh, strongly challenged there. De Jong. Scholes. Looking here to chip it, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Short changes him with that pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Poland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He won't be happy with that one. Rooney. Pass somewhat off target, and it's been given away. Valverde. Owen, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Valverde! Valverde! He's played it long. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. And it's Musiala. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, can they get him away? And he can thump it away. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Poland can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Costa Curta. Shaw getting forward. Yamal. Çalhanoğlu. Looking to play him in. And Shevchenko! Oh, it's hit the post! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Otto picks it up out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shaw. Kivior. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yamal. Can he get it through? And they can counter here. Yamal. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Poland, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Poland are down to 10 men. And no, just off target. Now it's Gavi. Chooses to go cross-field.
Copenhagen really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gavi might just make this. Serginho. Cash. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Yamal. Costa Curta. Kupchu. And Yamal. Odo is always looking to play quality balls. He's got away. Delivers with whip. Cleared away. They've played it short. Can he finish? And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And this is Shevchenko. De Jong. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Played in. Terrific effort! He scored! The first significant strike. Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Poland, number 5, Luke Shaw. Number 19, Brian Mbumo. Number 7, Mikel Oyarzabal. Coming on the field, number 8, Yaman Musiala.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Robert Lewandowski.
So that's 2 now without
Number
reply.
3,
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
A case now of complete control.
Rice.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He is! And Shevchenko takes a shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, This isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. And it's half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Poland are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half. Poland not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And he's managed to get free. Ball is over the line. Swung over. Yamal. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Can he get onto this? Yamal. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That has been slung wide. Raul. And this is Raul.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Space for him to turn and look. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Musiala. Musiala. And it's played in. Kukçu is fouled.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Musiala on a strong run here. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for options for movement. Incoming delivery. And he's straight offside. Poland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Musiala. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Shevchenko. Oh, he's all alone. Shoots! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Copenhagen certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then. Goes without saying, that was poor. And that has gone straight into touch. Not the most convincing of passes. Yamal. That's a throw. That has not gone well. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. 75 minutes played. Brilliantly cut out. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Shevchenko. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's having a good look here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Çalhanoğlu! They want to be quick to recover this. And the shot! And there's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got four. That is decent chance! And no mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice. Thinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. Kukçu. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, super! And Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Picked out brilliantly. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes for the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Otto. He's found space here. And here's Gavi. Flashes it across. Messi. That's that, the end. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.